What is up, everybody? Dante Pittman here. Welcome to episode 3 of season 3 of WrestleSpeak Podcast. I am your captain, your main man, Dante Pittman. Joining me is the co-captain of this, one of the six hosts of Random Rave Podcast. I hope I got that right.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, yay! It's Michael Bombardier.
Good evening once again, folks. Boy, what we got in store for you tonight? Well, let's just say that Vince McMahon should be ashamed of himself. Let's ring the bell.
Yeah, ring that bell. Ding, ding, ding. Let's go. All right. Show goes on. Sorry. No copyright. Anyway. All right. Let's start with the results from WrestleMania. WrestleMania 39. We'll start with night 1. We start off with night 1. It was Austin Theory defeating John Cena to retain the United States Championship. Yeah, we
that
all kind of
me, but that ticked me off because of the ending. That should have been on longer.
Yeah, actually, I timed it to at least 11 minutes. So, yeah, we knew Fury was going to win this one. The cheat win really pissed me off.
Yeah, he deserves a rematch because that was a cheap shot to the referee.
Yeah,
he should have been just. Yeah.
Yeah, he should have. But Fury has been doing well with the U.S. title, showing up.
Big Bang Theory.
Good. Don't let Austin Fury hear you say that. All right. And you got the second matchup of night 1. Excuse me. Whew. Yes. All right. And WrestleMania Showcase men's tag team matchup. Street. So, no. You're wrong here. Okay, I think who won that one? I think it's the Street Profits won that one, correct?
Yeah, Street Profits.
Yeah, Street Profits won. I was
From the heavens.
From the heavens. I mean, that was a great matchup. That was just a great matchup. I can't. Oh. It was just great. Just great. I mean, that from the heavens. Wow. From the heavens. Wow. I mean, it's a great match all around. Great job from all four teams. Well done. Just wow. Just wow, man. Just wow. All right. Okay. All right. All right, then we got Seth Rollins defeating Logan Paul.
That was amazing. That super kick from midair.
Oh, my. It was Logan Paul's birthday. Happy birthday, Logan. Well, happy late birthday.
And then from the time he put KSI through the announce table.
Yeah, that was hilarious. That was, and I thought it was R-Truth. I was like, what? R-Truth? But no, it's actually KSI. Didn't know that one. Oh, wow. Okay. Lead up, Becky Lynch and Trish Stratus defeated Damage Control. Ooh. So what are your thoughts on that one, Michael? Michael,
I'm sorry.
I told you, Lita, Becky Lynch, and Trish Stratus defeated Damage Control.
Alrighty.
I mean, I
I'm
thought we were
paying
going to see.
attention.
I know. I was making sure you do. All right. Anyway, I thought Trish Stratus was about to turn heel. Because I really thought he was about to turn heel. She was about to turn heel. Excuse me. Excuse my chin. I'm sorry. I'm messing up today. What's wrong with me? Oh, man. But it's all right. It was just filler, basically. It was all right for me. I hope it'll do better next time we do this. All right. Here we go. Rey Mysterio defeated Dominic Mysterio. Hell yeah. You deserve that, Dominic.
I tell you something, Bad Bunny was the hero that time out.
Yes.
And I bet you Dominic's going to have a serious problem now with Bad Bunny.
Yep. And the fact that Rey pulled off his belt and whooped his ass, that's hilarious. That was deserved. Good job. Good job, Rey. He deserved that. Good job. Yeah. All right. Then we got the Rhea Ripley defeating Charlotte Flair to win the SmackDown Women's title. Yeah, that was match of the night. That was match of the night for me. Well done. Your revenge at 3 years ago, she lost the NXT Women's title to Charlotte Flair. 3 years later, she has finally defeated Charlotte Flair to win the SmackDown Women's title. WrestleMania 36 avenged. Rightfully deserved. Congratulations. It couldn't happen to a nicer person.
And then your worst nightmare shows up.
Yeah.
Pat McAfee.
Don't remind me.
What?
Oh my God. My God. Why, man? Why did you have to come back? Pat McAfee defeated The Miz. That was just boring. I mean,
they needed something to fill up time, you know?
This was squash. That was a squash. God. And then the main event of night one, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens defeating the Usos to end the long reign. The long reign of the Usos. Winning the WWE Undisputed Tag Team titles. Oh, that was another match of the night. That was just, wow. You can feel the emotion between Sami and Kevin. They've never been tag team champions, let alone at WrestleMania. So the fact that they've won it at WrestleMania makes that sweet. And the fact that Sami Zayn headlined, main evented WrestleMania makes it all the more fun. Just wow. You liked that match, did you, Michael? Okay, I can take that as a yes. Man, oh man. Congrats, Kevin and Sami. You deserved it. Woo. Wow. Just wow. Congrats, man. Congrats. Now we go to night 2. It was Brock Lesnar defeating Omos in a shocker. Because we all thought Omos was going to take this one. Right, Michael? Where did he go? Oh, okay.
The weight advantage belonged to Omos.
Yes, good. But the fact that he lift up Omos for an F5. Oh my God. How the hell did he get him that? The F5 was deserved, to be honest. Good grief. You can say that Brock Lesnar's been into a fight. Lord. Well, and as Brandon stated, he hated that Roy Raging retard, farm boy, cowboy. I can't honestly blame him. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Then we have the women's WrestleMania Showcase match. Ronda and Shayna picking up the win. And it was just same thing as the men's one. It's just filler. Yeah, we knew Ronda and Shayna was going to win that one, to be honest. So we'll skip that. And then we had a triple threat match for the Intercontinental title where Gunther retained the title by pinning McIntyre. Oh boy. Banger after banger after banger after banger. Holy crap. It was meat slapping meat. My God. By motherfucking God. And when Titus O'Neil said, call the police, I was like, oh my. I was laughing. I was laughing so hard. Because Titus O'Neil was just funny on commentary, to be honest. Oh, man. All we need to do is wait until September for Gunther to break Honky Tonk Man's record. If he could do that, then he is the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion. Oh, boy. Boy, we can't wait. Just can't wait. By God. All right. Then we had Bianca Belair retaining her Raw Women's title against Asuka. I mean, that was a great matchup. That was just a great matchup altogether. Man. And the fact that Bianca Belair is the longest reigning black women's champion is just so great. She earned that, to be honest with you. I mean, this was great. I thought Asuka was going to take this one, but nope. Nope. Bianca retained the title. Well done, Bianca. Well done. Then we got this Snoop Dogg and Shane McMahon nonsense. When Shane came back, I was happy that Shane came back. I didn't know he returned at that point. Wow. Just wow. I mean, I couldn't believe it myself. I mean, just no free looks like. All right. Oh man. Yeah, that was. Now we had Edge defeating Finn Balor inside Hell in a Cell. It was so cool to bring back the Brood Edge. Oh, it was so cool. And seeing the Demon return again was cool. This time with purple and red colors. And they brought back Balor's old music for this moment anyway. That was kind of cool. I mean, it was a great match, but it could have been on longer. But it was all right. But it was great. Now, Michael, you need to unmute for this.
Oh, gee. Yeah.
Roman Reigns retaining his undisputed WWE Universal Championship against Cody Rhodes.
And I totally believe that this is Vince McMahon's fault.
Yes.
Vince McMahon, you suck.
You suck big time. Why? Why now? Why ruin this moment? Man, why did Paul Heyman have to get involved? That Walrus. Should have known. Should have known he was going to pull that. This is iterable. Just no. Why? Why have Why have Roman retain? Just no. This is irritating. Put an end to Roman's run. Let's put an end to it, please. I swear, man. This is irritable. Just, ugh. Okay. Okay, so that's the results from WrestleMania. That's the result. All right, now let's go to this. All right, more deets. So, Michael, you heard this new merger with Endeavor.
I haven't heard of it, so you can take it all.
Yeah. All right. So for those looking for a break following WrestleMania 39, you're not going to find one following WWE's past success. This Monday morning brought about the announcement WWE was being acquired by Endeavor merger with U.S. process. Speaking to CNBC Monday morning, Endeavor CEO Ari stated that they had to decide on for the new company. We're working on it now, actually, Emmanuel stated. As for when it go public on New York Stock Exchange, that depends on a couple of factors. Though Emmanuel does have a time frame in mind, hopefully 4 to 6 months, he continued, so depending on the government. However, there are some finer points in the agreement that are getting lost in the broad strokes of the sale news. According to the PWI Insider, the deal itself is set to officially close during the second half of 2023, while both WWE and UFC will be under the same parent company. Each of them will be run separately. Additionally, new board of directors will recruit 11 people, 5 from WWE and 6 from Denver, while McMahon stays on as executive chairman of the board. Despite the merger, both WWE's headquarters in Stamford, Connecticut, and UFC's own offices will remain. Additionally, Endeavor plans to use their staff for back office dealings, which points to cuts once redundancies are sorted out. As for the higher-ups, Emmanuel will be CEO. Nick will stay on as president of WWE and is set to receive a $10 million bonus once the deal is finalized. While Chief Content Officer Triple H and CFO Frank Riddick III will each receive a $5 million bonus. Each side can cancel the agreement if one is not reached by January 2024, and WWE will disappear on the New York Stock Exchange instead of trading as TKO in the future. So this is the reason that Roman won. So y'all can do this merger. Why? Y'all want big money? Shit. I'm just irritated at this. Why? Just why right now? Is that the reason y'all pick Roman? And I heard from Pro Wrestling Everything that Cody Rhodes was never supposed to win. I mean, now we're gonna see Roman Reigns make it 1,000 days as champion, basically. It's gonna be another reign. It's just, I'm just gonna move on from this. I'm just gonna move on from it. Yes. Wow, my man. All right, Triple H says Gunther put himself on another level following his triple threat match. Gunther retained the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania 39, defeating Sheamus and Drew McIntyre after a hard-hitting, brutal match. It just made highly aired over the past year for the ring, but it wasn't just another match to Triple H. Triple H expressed why he believes this match in particular helped that from the rest of the pack. Those guys hit hard. Triple H press conference. Gunther is at a different level of hitting hard, and when you get stars and star making performances, all three of them walked out bigger stars. But Gunther put himself on a different playing field. The sky is the limit for him. He's a the storytelling in that ring, and every single thing he does means, and I don't see that. Gunther has to fail successfully against multiple different challenges considering that seems to end anytime soon. He is currently on the road to potentially breaking the Honky Tonk Man's 30-plus year record of having the longest Intercontinental Championship reign in company history, with Gunther currently nearing 300 days. In order to break Honky's record and solidify himself as the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion, he would need to hold the title for 455 days total, so by September. Wow. I agree with Triple H. Do you, Michael?
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't feel like it's a safe,
you can just take the rest of the show here. I'll just.
All right. Triple H provided emotional insight into Bianca's Belair's entrance and the weekend for the extravagant re-entrance. A few stood out the same way as Bianca Belair's. Prior to her Raw Women's title match against Asuka last night, Belair was joined on the ramp by a dance crew known as the Divas of Compton. Young women staged a fun and exciting dance to Belair's ring entrance when one girl one young girl performing some impressive feats of contortionism right alongside Bianca herself. During the post-show press conference, Triple H revealed some emotional backstory regarding the performance of the young performer who danced with Belair. I wanted to mention and offer condolences and thoughts and players. Triple H said, "There's a little girl in that troop last night. As they got here, they came and informed us that her mom passed away this morning. It's the little girl that was the contortionist that Bianca danced with." Levesque, overwhelmed with emotion, spoke about how inspiring it was to see the little girl push through with her performance, how her entire dance troupe supported her through the day. Rivest took pride in being able to offer the young girl a memory she'll never forget, amidst what he described as the worst day of her life, telling the press in attendance that moments like that are why we do what we do on so many levels. Bill will go on to retain her title after a hard-fought battle against Asuka. And Bianca Belair has begun something for WrestleMania streak with 3 victories in a row. She's also held the title for 366 days, the second longest reign in the title's history. With Asuka out of the way, it remains to be seen what lies ahead for Belair as she approaches Becky Lynch's record-breaking 399-day reign. Wow. My thoughts and condolences goes out to her family, of course. I'm sorry going through that. All right. So, because I want people. Oh my God. So Roman Reigns says the Bloodline story will continue to get deeper following WrestleMania. Following WrestleMania 39, Roman Reigns remains atop of the WWE map after Chris back challenger Cody Rhodes will finish his story and capture the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. Reigns walked out of WrestleMania 39 champ, seemingly a milestone for his reign. And while some were disappointed in the finish, expecting to follow the Bloodline, Reigns spelled it out during the post-Night 2 press conference. He's just getting warmed up. If this is baseball, we're just in the third inning here, Reigns explained. There's so much left to do. We've said it for a long time. We're just scratching the surface. I told y'all it had to be a month after we came back in 2020 at SummerSlam. We're going to change the whole game. To expand on this point, Reigns was empathetic in sharing the knowledge that he and everyone else involved in the Bloodline business are fully committed to long-term storytelling on this front. We're not going to follow suit. We're not going to run it like TikTok and YouTube shorts. We're going to have to expand you people, open up your attention span. You're going to have to pay attention for longer than 20 seconds, y'all. Continued. Because that's what we're doing. We're out here making filet mignon. This isn't McDonald's. This isn't Burger King. And it's not fast food. We're giving you the good stuff. And I meant it and kept my word. In his own presser, Triple H shared some of the rationale behind the creative decisions made to close out WrestleMania, stating that the story never ends in this company and will continue to play out during tonight's Raw and beyond. Where he sees this particular angle going and for how long remains a mystery. But for anyone expecting things to be wrapped up last night with a little bow, that's not the vision in WWE. Okay, so in story-wise, I think that made sense. All right. Okay, I can kind of see it. Long-term storytelling is important in this company. Well, yeah. Alrighty. I can sense in some way. Michael, do you see it?
No, I don't.
Oh. I thought it was.
I don't see the screen either.
All right. That's right. Okay. I'm not going to do it. There we go. All right. Can you see it, Michael?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, good. All right, Becky Lynch says she was a bubbly mess after Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens won. Night one of WrestleMania 39 ended in an emotional fashion. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, after finally burying the hatchet, came together to dethrone the Usos, taking home the to Jimmy and Jay's historic title reign. If you're a little teary-eyed in the moment, you're not alone. In an interview with ESPN on Monday morning, Becky Lynch, one half of the tag champions on the women's side, just revealed just how much the title change with Zayn and Owens got to her. If you saw me afterwards, I was a blubbering mess. Lynch shared. Well, before their WWE days, Lynch wrestled alongside Zayn and Owens, though hardly in front of a WrestleMania-sized crowd. We wrestled in front of less than 100 people in Italy. We toured together, she continued. I love those guys. They're like brothers to me. A major rift was created in the pair's friendship after Zayn getting involved with the Bloodline and becoming the honorary Usos. However, after stepping in at the Royal Rumble to save Owens' career belt Saturday night, for Lynch, witnessing their journey from close up was just as impactful. To know everything that they've been through, both and together, especially recently. She added, to see them walk out the main event of WrestleMania as champions, as double champions, it brought many tears to my eyes. Can't say I blame her. Heck, we all can't. That's a moment right there. Wow. I'm not gonna read that. All right. Involving WWE creative going forward. Yes and no. Since Vince McMahon came out of retirement and returned to WWE as executive chairman on a 2-year appointment contract earlier this year, fans have wondered if the 77-year-old has been involved with WWE's creative. Although that answer is currently unknown, McMahon will have some say moving forward. Following the organization sale to REM Medical's Endeavor Group Holdings Incorporated, McMahon revealed to CNBC that he would yes and no be involved in the company's creative process in the past. Also, during an interview alongside Ari Emanuel to WWE program, he expressed that the persona was dead and that he would not get back in the ring. Vince McMahon would relinquish his executive positions and role as head of creative with WWE last summer when he retired. Following his exit from the Stanford-based organization, the longtime wrestling promoter's son-in-law, Triple H, became the chief content officer. The man reinstated himself to the promotions board in January to assist with a sale and upcoming year rights negotiations. It said that he was sat in Gorilla, the production area behind where WWE superstars make their entrances, throughout the March 6th episode of Raw, but had no involvement with that night's broadcast. Boy, we might see the end of Triple H as head of creative. I don't want to see that ending. Please. It'll be a shame. It'll be a darn shame. I don't want to see that end. All right. Mark Briscoe congratulates Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. If there was a theme to this year's WrestleMania weekend across every promotion, it was more the pain of losing. That's because many fan favorites fell short in their respective moment of glory, including Eddie Kingston and Mark Briscoe at Supercard of Honor. And most notably, Cody Rhodes, who fell to Roman Reigns in the main event of Night 2 of WrestleMania 39, in a finish that stunned even more so than Briscoe's loss to Samoa Joe days before. Whew. But even if he didn't capture the Ring of Honor TV title, hold on just a minute for good folks. Oh, no. right. Briscoe has remained upbeat and positive, especially regarding the happiest ending of WrestleMania weekend, which happened to involve old friends. And on Sunday evening, Briscoe took the chair to go congratulate those friends, Zayn and Owens, who defeated the Usos to win the titles in the main event night one of WrestleMania. Was on the red eye last night. Sami, Zayn, and Kevin Owens just watched the match, tag team matching at its finest. Briscoe tweeted, "Good brothers, love y'all. The Usos, can't wait to do on the other side." All right, Zayn and Owens go a long way back with Briscoe and his brother, the late Jay Briscoe, to their days in Ring of Honor back in the mid 2000s. The teams collided several times during that era, often with the Ring of Honor World Tag Team titles on the line. It's one of Ring of Honor's most acclaimed tag team matches ever. Arguably the most famous match between the Briscoes and the Owens and Zayn, then wrestling as El Generico, occurred in November 2007 when the Briscoes emerged victorious in the ladder war match. Well, man, rest in peace, Jay Briscoe, of course. Our condolences go out to you and your family. At this point. Just, wow. What a moment. And as I said, it couldn't happen to two nicer people in Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. That's love right there. All right. All right. WWE called WrestleMania 39 the highest grossing event in company history. This past on this biggest event of the year, but also coming to terms on the merger with media company talent agency in Denver. Following last night's post-show press conference that saw Chief Content Officer Triple H tout the success of WrestleMania 39, the company has issued a press release revealing specific record-breaking numbers coming out of the massive two-night event. Night one of WrestleMania brought in 28 more viewers than the previous record holder, with night two going even further by bringing 33% more viewers around the world. Altogether, the two-night show brought in $21.6 million in ticket sales, a 27% increase over the company's previous record. WWE sold 20% more merchandise than they did last year, setting a new record, and revenue from sponsors more than doubled the previous record, bringing in over $20 million. The event was a hit on social media as well, garnering over 500 million views and 11 million hours of video consumed across Saturday and Sunday. That's an increase of 42% compared to WrestleMania 38 last year. With WrestleMania 39, WWE has continued the streak of setting new benchmarks in terms of revenue and live event popularity. The company's previous two live events, Elimination Chamber and the Royal Rumble, both set new records in terms of gate revenue. The numbers WWE has been pulling up recently no doubt put a role in the company receiving a $9.3 billion evaluation for their merger with Denver, a deal that's scheduled to go sometime in the second half of this year. Wow. Well, but congratulations, WWE. All right. Bad Bunny important war over WrestleMania weekend. During the Rey Mysterio vs. Dominic Mysterio grudge match, Bunny sat on commentary at the Spanish announce desk. However, as the Judgment Day got himself involved in the climax of the bout, so did the Grammy winner. He inserted himself into the action by preventing Dominic from using the chain, opening the door for a Rey victory. Now with Backlash and Bunny traveling to Puerto Rico to serve as the host of the event, might we be seeing more of him around WWE these days? According to Fightful Select, it looks like it. The musical artist is suspected at tonight's Raw with a front row seat involvement in the planned segment. A likely angle coming out of this is that Bunny will find him possibly setting up a match with Dominic Mysterio. Could that happen as soon as May for Backlash? We'll have to wait and see. During the post-Night 1 WrestleMania press conference, Triple H was a bit cagey when asked if Bunny would be wrestling at the upcoming Prelude Live event. However, he did indicate that he'd be very open to the idea. If Bunny wants to step in the ring again, all he needs to do is to pick up that phone. Bunny squaring off against the Judgment Day could get complicated. After all, it was WrestleMania 37 that Bunny teamed with Davey and Priest as he made his in-ring debut. However, with Priest now firmly entrenched with his new crew, don't expect him to side with his fellow Puerto Rican if Dominic calls for his assistance. Oh boy. Ray. I wish you the best of luck. I cannot. Darling, lady. Well, as we all know. Ooh, boy. Dominic. I wish you the best of luck. I wish you the best of luck for all of this. Man. All right, Michael, it's time to do the premiere preview of the first Raw after WrestleMania.
You could see debuts tonight.
Here we go. WrestleMania. Yeah, we could see debuts. We could see returns tonight. WrestleMania 39 is officially in the books, which means it is now time for the most anticipated Raw of the year. The Raw after WrestleMania annually sees the fall from the show. Shows numerous surprises, jaw-dropping moments with lively fans from all over the world. And Denver has acquired W. As a result of new publicly traded sports and entertainment company performed with UFC. That game-changing announcement will presumably be addressed. The WWE Universal Champion will continue after he defeated Cody Rhodes last night. Still pissed off about that. That bout ended in controversial circumstances. Solo Sikoa, who had been ejected from ringside midway through the match, returned and attacked the American Nightmare, while the referee's backwards turn, allowing the Tribal Chief to retain the gold. During the WrestleMania professional press conference, Reigns challenged someone to step up and take the ball from him. Will a new challenger emerge this evening, or Rhodes demand an immediate rematch? Oh, God, I hope so. Over the years, there have been several debuts and comebacks during the Raw after WrestleMania, and fans are already making predictions regardless of who will show up tonight at the Crypto.com arena in Los Angeles. Braun Breaker and Roxanne Perez lost their respective championships at NXT Stand and Deliver, which could mean a call-up to the main roster is on the horizon. WWE may also turn to someone who's been on the sidelines in recent months, such as Riddle, Randy Orton, and AJ Styles, to make a surprise appearance if they are ready to return. Alex Riddle should return. Oh boy. Oof. All right, that's going to be it here. We'll close out. There we go. All right, guys. Michael. Down to close us out here. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it here for this episode of WrestleSpeak Podcast. I hope you guys enjoy this. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the bell icon to get notified every time I upload when I go live on my main channel and on the Game Show Lounge. Thank you, Michael. Of course, go subscribe to his YouTube channel, of course. And ladies and gentlemen, till we see y'all again next time, it's time to ring that bell. Ding, ding, ding. This match is over. And of course, we will all see you again next time for another round. Well, see you tomorrow for Game Show Speak Podcast, of course. Until that time comes, see you guys later.